How's it going, guys? Today, another day down here in Florida. We're in the shop. I got Alex with me. Alex is gonna help me out. If you haven't followed Alex's channel, go follow it. Link's gonna be right here. Alex does all the detailing for us, me and Chris, and the shop and stuff like that. So today, Alex is gonna help me with my headlights. They look pretty good in this, but when you really, they're hazy, they're yellow. This one has some scuffs in it, so we're gonna try to get all of this out. We're probably not gonna get the scuffs out, but we can at least get the haze out so that they look like Chris's, and they're gonna shine a lot brighter. So other than that, on the G today, we're gonna change the oil because Rob had told me that he really had never changed the oil in this thing. He just drove it. So I checked the oil last night. It's kind of low. It's about halfway down the stick, and it's very black. And I've been driving this thing a lot, and I drive it kind of hard. So we're gonna change the oil, put a little bit of stabilizer in it, and see how she runs after that. Hopefully we can get the keep it running for a very long time. The other thing that we might do today is we might take these little brackets off because these things are starting to annoy me. They don't look the greatest on the front here and whatnot, so we're gonna do that. I have ordered a clutch for the 180. I don't know exactly when it'll be here, but should be here either next week or maybe the following week. I hope it's next week. But on the 180, I'll show you guys what we're doing after we're done with this stuff, but more 180 stuff hopefully very, very soon. I just need to get the pipe welded and the coupler for this thing, so that's about all we need to do. We're definitely gonna start it up today and see what we got going on with it. And other than that, we gotta go through the tables and adjust some stuff for the injectors, the E85 and things like that. Jack told me some pretty big numbers on this thing for how much power we can get out of it, and I'm pretty excited. I really want to see those numbers, and I definitely think Jack can do it. So over here doing some scooter stuff, and we'll check in with everything in a little bit. All right, guys, so we got the car in the air here. The underside got a lot of dirt on it. We were scuffing the oil pan a little bit, getting a little too low there, but it's good. We have a spare oil pan too if anything ever happens to this one, like gets pretty dented or something like that. So we have another one of those. Looking at the underside here, not too bad. Still got the junk fence pipe exhaust, but we're gonna work with that for now. We're just gonna change the oil, and then we're gonna bring it down to do the headlight stuff. So let's get on with this oil change. Okay guys, so here's the oil. That's some pretty dark oil. What do you think, Alex?
Black as fuck.
That's pretty dark.
Marcus.
So it's a good thing that we're changing this oil today. I'm looking at the transmission too, and it's seeping a little bit, and the shifts aren't always the greatest. So we might do the transmission today too, but I'm not too sure. I have to go see how much that is going to be. But the oil is definitely getting changed. You definitely need to do that. Transmission can hold off a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't use the paddle shifters too often, but I really just use it for downshifting when I'm slowing down. But this is all drained. It's probably about 3 quarts. And we're gonna change the oil filter too, so let's finish up. The change is all done. I have these couple cans over here. These are BG products. This is not a promotion or anything, but these are just some things that I had left over from my time up in Connecticut at dealerships. So this one is for the injectors. We're gonna dump this one into the gas, and then this one is for the oil. So we're gonna put that one into the oil, but we're gonna go ahead and use these things, and hopefully it helps the car out a little bit, clean out the injectors a little bit, and just the fuel system, and then, we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead and pour these things in and help out the motor. But over here, Alex is doing his little job over here. So you already walked him through on running it for your channel,
but like a quick overview. What I'm doing is I'm wet sanding in 3 different stages. Well, first I clay barred the headlights, but now I'm going to be wet sanding in 3 different stages. It really depends on you because it's a personal preference type of thing. I'm doing 800, 1,000 to 2,000, and then with my wool pad, I'm going to be buffing in 3 stages as well. I don't have to, but it's just a real gritty compound could really do it. Like over there, I saw that you guys have 1,500. That can do it by itself, and then you put a wax or a ceramic coat, or you could 2K clear it, and it'll look brand new again.
Yeah. So with all of this, hopefully these lights are going to be 10 times brighter and it'll work a lot better. So we're going to get back to Alex on the end of this and see how it comes out. So guys, I'm going to do it for Alex because Alex said he doesn't always record the before and after. So this is the after effect. This one's nice and glossy. You can see right into it. All the like imperfections inside the mirror, inside the lens you can see now. And then this one is the before. It's very hazy up on the top up there. The front's very hazy. You can definitely see it right there that it's very hazy there. And like
it's a lot more yellow.
In person, yeah, it's very, very yellow. And now it's actually like clear and glossy. So Alex is gonna finish up. He's gonna polish that side a little bit more, and then he's gonna jump onto this one. Okay guys, so over here on the SR, the thing is finally in the shop. We're getting it ready to start up. And we went over some stuff. There's a couple grounds in the back that I needed to ground. I grounded those. I ran the map sensor for the Hall Tech, and I changed out the coil pack so that it's the stock one so that we don't have to figure out that thing right now. So Roberto's gonna hop in the car and he's gonna go over what we're gonna do for this thing because we need to adjust a couple things like the throttle and the injector scale. So we're gonna go over that stuff. Okay guys, so we're in the car now. You got Roberto?
Hello. Alright, so TPS is set. I think the injectors are scaled correctly, so if I should start. There you go. I can't rev it because you haven't hooked up the thing yet, but
yeah,
I assume it revs.
Yeah. So I didn't hook up the throttle cable yet. I have to make a new bracket for that.
Enjoy.
But I could go over anything?
Oh, sure. What do you want to go over?
What you just did.
I beep booped.
What kind of beep boops?
Okay. So obviously we changed the injector size, and also these injectors have a different internal resistance, so we have to scale it. So in other words, we're telling the computer, hey, these are the injectors that are in, yeah, obviously it worked. The TPS, whenever you disconnect or touch your TPS sensor on an aftermarket ECU, you need to calibrate it. On a stock ECU, the calibration's been done for you. It needs to be between a certain voltage, and you need to always go on there. If you just got done taking your TPS off, you put it back in, and your car's not running right, you probably didn't set the TPS correctly.
Yeah.
In this circumstance, everything's pretty easy because we didn't change anything except for the injectors. And because we have the Hall Tech, it doesn't really care what you do.
Yeah.
Everything's just a click away as far as adjusting it. So as you saw, simple as that. Just make a few changes to the map. Tell it, hey, there's bigger injectors now, and they're a different brand. And just calibrate TPS, and as you saw, starts right up.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. So guys, now we're going to go ahead and
do a 2K brap.
I wish we could do a 2K brap. We're actually gonna go ahead and make the bracket for it so that we can do a 2K brap. Are you done? Okay. So we're gonna make this bracket for it, and then we're gonna go ahead and
do a 2K brap.
2K brap and see what else we got going on for the night.
Maybe you get to see the 3K brap.
Maybe.
4K brap?
No, now you're pushing it.
All right.
So we're gonna do that, and we'll be right back. So guys, we have the BMW here. It's about time I ended up fixing this thing. There was some trouble with the Infiniti. The police pulled me over, and nothing happened to the car. I didn't get an impound or anything like that, but I just can't be driving the car right now. I thought the car was insured, but I guess it wasn't, so that happened, and they just were very kind to me, and they just let me drive the car back to the shop. So I have to get insurance for that car so that I could drive it. And yeah, other than that though, it's doing okay, but we're gonna start driving the BMW again. I put the drift spares onto this thing, so there's not good tires on it, but there's tires on it now. The only reason why these are on there is because I popped the Style 32s. You can't even see this, but the Beamer will be, it needs some love. It definitely needs some love. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, after I put in the clutch and stuff on the 180 and do that stuff next week, obviously we're gonna do an E85 video on that and finally see what the power is on that thing and what it's actually gonna put down. But after that, I think what we're gonna do is, since this is the daily right now, and this is basically the only car I have registered again, we're going to go to the junkyard. We're going to get a diff for this thing. It's 70 bucks at You Pull You Pay. Put an open diff back in this thing. Get 2 new tires for the back because I believe the fronts are still pretty good. get this thing aligned, and then I would really love to just get coilovers for it so that I can lower it, and then I just need camber arms for the rear because I don't want this thing to be all cambered out in the back like BMWs usually do. So I need the camber arms. So altogether, it's like a decent project to do on this thing and some money that I need to spend. But yeah, we figure all that out, and then this thing will be a mint daily again. So I have to do that stuff. Now I need a new badge again for the front because this thing keeps fading on me, but it's okay. So that's like what I've been doing with that. But that's about it for the end of the video though, guys. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, share. If you haven't hit the notification button, that little bell, don't forget to hit that. And merch coming out soon maybe. I'm trying to see if I could work with Zip Ties and get some stuff. I have to talk to them. I'm not going to say anything more in detail, but me and Zip Ties are going to start working together and see what we can do with that stuff. So if you guys want merch, it's coming out, and we'll see what's going on. I'll see you later.